Let's go ahead and take a look at the Google Maps custom widget. Now the custom widget has two parts. One is the loader, and when we place the loader on the page, let's just place it off the canvas. This is where we put our API key, and we also select the language that we want the maps to use. Now by using the loader, this allows us to have multiple maps on a page without creating any kind of conflict. So we put the loader on the page first. So that does all of the API key part, which is essential for Google Maps. Now we can use the custom Google Maps embed widget and place that on the page. And it will call the loader to generate the API key. So as with our basic map, we can resize it, we can scale it, and we can change it's fully responsive. We can see here we've got this going full width. It's fully responsive, and if I move this, you can see there that everything works correctly. So what can we do with this widget? Well, first of all, let's take a look at the options. So we have, this is version 3 of our mapping widget, and we have our longitude and latitude. This will generate the location for the map. Rather than using an address, we're using a more accurate longitude and latitude. We'll take a look at that in another video where we'll use the longitude and latitude generator. We can choose the map type and the zoom level. So that's in our general settings. Then in our design settings, we're able to customize the map. And we'll see that in the custom map video. So if you take a look at that, that'll show you how to create a completely custom design for the look and feel of your map. We have markers, so we can just use the longitude and latitude here, or if we have multiple locations, this is a really powerful widget because we can add custom icons and we can also add multiple markers, and the map will zoom in and cater for all of those markers. So that's really powerful, especially if you're building a site for somewhere that has multiple locations. And then finally, in our advanced settings here, let's go through those now. We have a traffic layer that we can see. We can have a bicycle layer, transit layer. We can allow zoom control or switch that off so that the zoom control isn't shown. We have a full screen view to allow the map to go full screen. We can change the map type control, so we can switch that on and off. So the user can either choose to change the map type from satellite, hybrid, or the standard map, or you can switch that off so that they are just stuck with the map type that you specify. We can switch off the map scale to show the scale at the bottom. We can switch off street view so that they can't use the street view icon if we don't want them to use that. We can disable double clicking, so you can't double click on the map. The dragging, that's quite useful if you want to switch that off so that when somebody's scrolling down the page, the map doesn't move around. And we can also switch off scrolling on the map as well. So there's quite a few advanced options in here, very powerful options to do what you wish to do with the map. So that's the basic settings and how to use it on the page. And as I said, we could use multiple maps. And just to prove the point there, I'll just duplicate this map, and we'll place 2 of them on the page here. And when we hit our preview, you can see that we have 2 maps running consistently without any conflict. So just to recap, we use the loader to put the API key in, and then we use the custom map to place the map on the page. So let's go ahead now, and in our next video, we're going to take a look at how to use the longitude and latitude generator to get an accurate location.